On the anniversary of Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution, something unusual happened in several Iranian cities. Demonstrators did not burn a flag. They did not burn a photo of a leader. Instead, they burned a massive horned, bull-headed statue of Baal. Yes, Baal, the face of a cow and body of a human statue that has been worshipped for ages in secrecy, is the same deity that has been mentioned by name in the Holy Quran to be a false god. But the question arises, why Baal? Why now? And why did this ritual appear simultaneously in different cities? This was not random, it was symbolic, and it was meant to be seen by the entire world. So let us know what exactly happened. During state-organized rallies in cities like Isfahan and Tehran, protesters set fire to a giant statue representing Baal, an ancient deity demon known from biblical and Islamic tradition as a false god linked with deviation from monotheism. Iranian media described the statue as the idol of Baal. Images showed it burning in Azadi Square, sometimes marked with symbols like 666 and even references to US President Donald Trump. This act was also somehow connected to renewed online discussion surrounding the case of Jeffrey Epstein, whose documents and court materials have again resurfaced in public debate. Baal is not a new figure. His name appears thousands of years ago throughout history. Allah has made mention of this demon in the Holy Quran. At the time of Prophet Ilyas, alayhi salam, he confronted his people for worshipping Baal instead of Allah. Do you call upon the idol of Baal and abandon the best of creators? When Musa, alayhi salam, went to Mount Sinai, Samiri created a golden calf for people to worship. This cow-faced idol resembled earlier Baal-type worship, which also demonstrated that this cow or bull-faced character that keeps on appearing again and again certainly has something to do with demonic forces whose aim is to stray away human beings from the path of Tawheed. But the main point is Baal worship never stopped, not even after Musa, alayhi salam, ordered for its destruction, not after the time of Prophet Ilyas, alayhi salam, and not even today after thousands of years have passed. It reappears again and again in different forms. Recently, online discussions revived theories linking Epstein to ancient deities such as Baal or Moloch. The fact that one of his bank accounts carried the name Baal and his criminal activities revolving mostly around children makes it a high possibility that Epstein too was a devout worshipper of Baal and was offering children to this deity secretly in his creepy temple-like structure on Epstein Island. And this is also why Iran decided to make this structure public so as to serve multiple purposes. This sent a clear message to the US, Israel, and all those who continue to worship this false god in secret. The message conveyed was, what you worship in secret, we expose and reject. It communicated to Western powers and global elites that Iranians do not belong to their secret culture, reject what they represent, and openly oppose what they perceive as demonic symbolism. This was not just religious, it was geopolitical theater. This act also had a spiritual message for the world. By burning Baal publicly, Iran was saying, we reject every false god and remain devoted only to Allah. This action was also psychological warfare. Because Epstein's name had just re-entered public debate, rumors of elite ritual symbolism were circulating, and the West was already uncomfortable regarding the exposure of those files. Iran's move was a taunt. We know your symbols and what you worship in secrecy. We incinerate them openly in front of your eyes. This event was not just for Iranian streets. It was meant for Washington, Tel Aviv, global media, and social networks. Thousands of years ago, Prophet Ilyas, alayhi salam, stood alone against Baal worship. Today, Iran symbolically revived that confrontation, not in a temple, but in a public square, before cameras and the world. Whether you see it as faith, politics, or provocation, One thing is certain. The fire that set that statue was meant to burn an idea, the idea that false gods still rule in silence. And Iran wanted the world to know what they worship, we reject. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakumullahu khairan.